Welcome to Terry's Diverse Horizons, a place where we explore faith, history, culture, and the big questions with honesty, wit, and sometimes a dose of uncomfortable truth. Today we're diving into Abraham. Yes, the man who somehow became the patriarch of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, despite living in a time when the biggest debate was whether goats or sheep were the superior investment strategy. Abraham is basically the spiritual grandfather who everyone claims, yet nobody fully agrees with. Kind of like that relative who shows up at family reunions and all sides insist he was definitely on their side. Sure he was. Let's get into the story of the man who heard God, followed God, negotiated with God, and somehow didn't get unalived in the process. At number 1, the call. Pack your bags, you're moving! God tells Abraham, get up, leave everything, walk to a land you've never seen. No map, no GPS, no Waze, just go. And Abraham? He actually goes. Most of us can't even switch phone plans without crying. Abraham walked into the unknown with full faith. Meanwhile, today, people won't even walk into a restaurant without reading 400 Google reviews. At number 2, the comedy of Sarah. You said what about a baby? God promises Abraham a child with Sarah. Sarah, who's basically old enough to qualify for senior discounts in every time zone, laughs. And honestly, who wouldn't? Witty take. When your wife laughs at God's promise, you know you've got a household with real honesty. Even the angels were probably like, ma'am, please, decorum. At number 3, Ishmael, the "this wasn't the plan but here we go" moment. Sarah decides God is taking too long, classic human impatience. So she gives Abraham her servant, Hagar. Suddenly, there's Ishmael. Witty, hypocritical take. Everyone today argues whose lineage Abraham favored, yet nobody wants to admit the whole situation started because humans can't wait 5 minutes for divine timing. But sure, blame theology. At number 4, Isaac, the miracle baby you can't explain. Sarah finally has Isaac, at nearly 90. Forget modern fertility miracles, this is the original headline story. Imagine Abraham showing up saying, "Yep, my wife had a baby in her 90s." People today can't believe you when you say your phone battery lasted all day. At number 5, the near unaliving of Isaac, the scene everyone talks about. God tells Abraham, take Isaac up the mountain. Abraham obeys. Isaac walks beside him. The tension is so thick, even modern horror movies feel under budget next to it. And right at the last second, stop! A ram appears. Divine intervention. People today say they have faith. Abraham was about to unalive his own legacy because God said so. Modern folks can't even turn off Wi-Fi for an hour. At number 6, Abraham, the man who negotiated with God. Remember when God said Sodom was toast? Abraham basically said, wait, what if there are 50 righteous? 40? 30? 10? Come on, Lord. This man negotiated divine judgment like buying a used camel. People today can't even negotiate rent, but Abraham was out there bargaining with the creator of the universe. Abraham wasn't perfect, not even close. He doubted, he detoured, he made mistakes that echo through 3 religions to this day. But he obeyed God, imperfectly, inconsistently, sometimes cluelessly, yet faithfully. And that's why billions around the world still call him their father in faith. So if you're ever feeling like you've messed up too many times, remember, Abraham changed the world while stumbling half the time. And so can you. This is Terry's Diverse Horizons, where we mix truth, wit, faith, and history with just enough sarcasm to keep the world awake. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because even Abraham needed believers to carry the story forward. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching and being part of this journey. Stay safe, stay strong, and above all, stay humble.